Hello and welcome to News Update on Acnn TV. The Christian Association of Nigeria has warned Nigerians, especially Christians, that political parties' candidates are not worth dying for, urging them not to vote based on empty promises or ethnicity in the 2023 general elections. In a statement issued in Ibadan, the Oyo State Acnn chairman Joshua Akeyemiju also charged Nigerians to maintain peace, righteousness and love in all their dealings. He said as presidential campaigns commenced today, Wednesday, the 28th of September 2022, Akeyemiju urged Nigerians to shun ethnicity and vote selling. Akeyemiju also called on Christian leaders to take the responsibility of shielding and protecting the rights and freedoms of the followers they represent. The Northern States Christian Elders Forum in Nigeria has accused the All Progressive Congress APC for allegedly resorting to clandestine ways to cause division among Christians, especially in the North, in an attempt to counter the stance of the Christian Association of Nigeria Acnn on Muslim ticket. The body also called on Nigerians to reject divisive and self-seeking politicians who want to capitalize on religious differences to gain political power. In a statement issued in Kaduna, the chairman of Northern State Christian Elders Forum, Mr. Ejoga Inalegu, asked the APC to stop using monetary incentives to recruit people to cause division among Christians. Inalegu also called on Christians to be circumspect and vigilant with the antics of desperate politicians and avoid being used to cause disaffection. A private Christian university in Houston is dropping the word Baptist from its name. Houston Baptist University, which was founded in 1960, has changed its name to Houston Christian University to expand its brand of Christian education, university officials announced. While the university's official name no longer includes Baptist, the university is not owned or controlled by any denomination, according to its website. President of the school, Robert Kluan, announced the change during an open forum with faculty, staff, past and present trustees and students. According to him, the change in name is seeking to extend the influence of their mission while also appealing to as many students as possible. Sloan also said the remaining is part of a growth campaign to expand school's residential campus to 4,200 students and online campus to 5,800 students. University officials say the branding and expansion plan is backed by the Board of Trustees' prayerful review. Elsewhere, more than 40 people have reportedly been killed as anti-government protests rocked dozens of Iranian cities in the last week following the death of Mahsa Amini, a young woman arrested by the Iranian morality police for not properly wearing a hijab earlier this month. According to Iran state television reports, at least 41 people have been killed and more than 1,200 have been arrested during the protest. Has not been released. The unrest followed the death of Amini, a 22-year-old Kurdish woman who is said to have fallen into a coma in police custody after her arrest for not following Iran's strict conservative dress codes. Amini was interrogated at the Vozara detention center, where she reportedly experienced blows to the head while under interrogation. Authorities claimed she died of natural causes, but critics are skeptical. Amid rising jihadist violence in Mozambique, an 83-year-old Italian nun was shot and killed and 6 others were beheaded earlier this month by suspected militants aligned with the Islamic State. Sister Maria de Copi was killed in the September 6 attack in Chepén City, where gunmen stormed a Catholic mission and compound, set fire to buildings, including the church and hospital, according to reports. The attack lasted 5 hours as the militants ransacked and burned the diocese of Nakala's Mission Church, school, health center, dwellings, library and vehicles. Reports Catholic charity aids to the church in need. According to eyewitnesses, the terrorists forced the sisters to leave the convent. Other nuns fled with the girls. As the couple was about to leave, she remembered smaller children were still in the building. When she went back to retrieve the children, she was shot. The nuns' killing is part of a progression of attacks by insurgents that began in last August in 2 northern provinces of Mozambique. The Catholic news outlet files reports. And that's all we can take for now. Please join us at 3 p.m. West African time for the news on the hour. I am Rachel Ibunu.
You can't deceive God. None of us can deceive God.
Nobody can actually become a leader if God has not ordained it.
What is the right knowledge? The right knowledge is scripture.
Yes, sir.
Because the Bible is light years ahead of science.
But I usually will ask God, how do I explain this thing in a